Everyone, it's Ashley, and this is my 3-year surgery video. We have someone else who would like to say hello.
Hello.
Come into the video.
No.
Yes.
Oh. Whoa.
This is my big boy.
I'm not. I'm just a normal brother.
Finn has pink eye, and that's why he's home today. Now go play. Since my last video, which I was pregnant in, I have had my baby. I had a little boy named Rowan Ramsey Grills on August 3rd. He's perfect. He's almost identical to his big brother. Almost the same weight, almost the same height when they were born. They look almost exactly alike. We look at pictures of when Finn was born and put them against Rowan, and they look like twins. He is currently napping, so unless he wakes up, I'm probably not going to show him. But we're so happy to have him. He's not the happiest little boy. He is kind of always on the edge of crying. He does have his times where he's smiling and cooing and talking and happy. But there are also times where he's just grumpy. Anyway. But since having Finn and now having another one, I kind of know that things aren't always going to last. He's not always going to be grumpy. He's not always going to, nurse every 2 hours. That type of thing. So yeah, as for me, during my whole pregnancy, I did not get a fill, did not get an unfill. I actually haven't seen my doctor in, I think it's been over a year. I'm pretty sure he knew I was pregnant. I told his daughter during a meeting once, of the young people that had surgery, but other than that, I can't tell you. And I don't anticipate having to go get a fill or unfill anytime soon. There was a bit of time right after I had Rowan where I think it was the stress of having a C-section again. A really stressful C-section that I felt really full all the time. Maybe it was gas or pressure or something. I just didn't want to eat right after he was born because I just felt full all the time, even if I hadn't eaten anything. So other than that, I haven't seemed to have any problems. My poor pain that I was having while pregnant has gone away. Haven't felt anything really. So I don't know what they have for my official weight as of a year ago, and I could have sworn I wrote down my weight sometime in the spring to see how much I had gained, whatever. I can't find that measurement. I did, however, manage to find my weight on my Fitness Pal from October last year, so right before I got pregnant, and that was 260. As of yesterday, which I weighed myself, I was 259. So in a span of a year, I have had a baby, I think I gained somewhere between 25 and 30 pounds, and then lost that and 9 pounds. So that's that. I can't say I'm ecstatic to be weighing 250 pounds. It's not the lowest I've ever seen. But for 3 years out, I'm honestly quite ecstatic that I'm still 69 pounds lighter than my heaviest weight. And I know that some people can't always say that. 3 years out, maybe some people have gained all the weight back or half of the weight back or whatever. But I'm kind of happy where I'm at. I definitely want to lose more weight, and I foresee that happening. But as of right now, with nursing and taking care of a young infant, I'm not restricting myself to a low-calorie diet. I don't know when I will. Maybe when... I obviously don't want to be like, oh, I gained 5 pounds because I'm not paying attention and I'm not breastfeeding as much. Definitely when I'm not breastfeeding as much, you know, when he gets into a schedule of nursing X amount of times a day on a regular basis, I will look into a more strict diet. As of right now, I can't justify reducing my calories drastically because I don't want to cut my milk supply and I don't want to be completely drained. There was a long few weeks where I would nurse him and I could just feel the energy being sucked out of me. And that's just awful. So I don't want that to happen. So right now, I'm not really doing anything. Today's 9 weeks post C-section. Trying to remember things is hard sometimes. And I was, I can't even talk. I'm trying to think of the word. Cleared. Yeah, see? It's hard. Words, hard. I was cleared to exercise back at 6 weeks. And I haven't done anything other than walking myself. I've walked around, every day we go for a walk, unless it's heinous. And honestly, the other day it was raining and I still went out for a walk because I needed to get out of the house. But my gym membership was on hold until, I think it's the end of this month, like the 20-something of this month. So I can't go to the gym. But our library has put on stroller strides. It's a free, for me, because I was doing it through the library, free program for moms with kids infant to 18 months. There were 3 of them. Today was the last one, and unfortunately I couldn't go because I had to take Finn to the doctor for his pink eye. But the other 2 were awesome, honestly. I kind of was caught off guard with the first one. I did not expect it to be as strenuous as it was, but I'm grateful. I did it and I wasn't dying. But it was hard. It was kind of like brisk walk with your stroller, brisk walk around this football complex field thing, run up the hill a couple times, using the resistance bands, more walking. I'm trying to remember the first one compared to the second one. Resistance bands with our legs, squatting, and lots of arms with those resistance. I feel like resistance bands are different from the elastics, right? It was like they have handles on them and they're long and green. Sorry I'm saying so much. Second week after that, can't stop myself. We did more arms. We did picnic table like step ups. You stepped up on the seat part. Then we walked to a different part of the, it's because it's at a big park, and did, it was a rectangle. You jogged the short lines, and then either like, she had us doing squatting leg things on the long parts, and then jogging, and then more squatty leg things. She mixed it up. And then like a ring around the rosy type thing with the babies, because you kind of got to keep them entertained too. and she had us bring our yoga mats or something to lay on, and did some ab workout, and that was hard. But I did it all, and it was hot, and I sweated, and it felt great, honestly. So that's where I am with exercise, that's where I am with weight, where I am with eating. I don't really know what else to say. I have had my lap band for 3 years. Would I get the lap band again? No, I probably wouldn't. I am sick of, being over tight, under tight, too loose, too tight, throwing up, eating too much, I can never find a balance, and I can never seem to understand it. Today eggs worked, tomorrow eggs aren't going to work. Today this cheese is fine, tomorrow I'm going to throw that cheese up because I took too big of a bite, or it just doesn't like this cheese, or that bugs me. There's no consistency in what I can have, and I just hate that. Would I get a revision surgery? Absolutely. Would they let me? I don't know. I would have to go and talk to my doctor. I've just got new insurance, and I'm actually they switched in the middle of the year. I don't know why my husband's work did that. And they're going to be switching at the beginning of the year. So we're actually going to have a whole nother insurance. Would they let me? I don't know. I'm not going to worry about that right now. It's not something I want to do or think about while I'm nursing. So that's it. If I got another surgery, I would definitely be getting the sleeve. My husband's also kind of frustrated with it too. He feels bad seeing me be sick or not being able to eat or whatever. So I think that's it. Comments, questions, preferably supportive comments below. I'll get back to you. If not, it's nice to see you. Bye.